We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, everybody. Hold on tight. Welcome to Chris in the Morning. Ooh! This current track might make your headache worse. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Ooh! Loving this new Viagra Boys album. This will not be the only one today. Oops. I ran it back. Whoops. For anyone on VOD, you're going to need to scrub back 2 minutes. Okay, let's do this. Which button is it? I don't know which button it is. Not that one. Hello, welcome back to Chris in the Morning, a rare midweek one. Hello. My name is Christopher Bingham. Welcome. And we are listening to Uno 2 by Viagra Boys from their 2025 album Viagra Boys. Doing a bit of a best of 2025 so far this week. I had a lot of stuff planned for Sunday and then I couldn't do it, so I didn't want it to go to waste. We're going to hear some Turnstile. We're going to hear some McKinley Dixon. We're going to hear some Bad Bunny. We're going to hear some Honningbana. I've been looking up, you know, we're halfway through the year. And I've been looking up, like, what's the best stuff that's come out so far. So we're going to do a lot of that today. We're going to take things seriously. And in the third hour, maybe if you're nice, we'll trombone. We'll do a little tromboning. But only in the third hour. Only. This is Sugar Water by McKinley Dixon. If you haven't joined the jam, do join the jam. I'm going to explain how this works here in just a second. But first, I'm going to say hi to some folks in the chat. I see Aniqua. Annie, what's up? I see Sarah. Hello. Hey, Robin, what's up? Lacey, how's it going? I'm seeing Ian. Chill summer vibes, kind of. I'm seeing a guy called Sloan who I've never seen before. Welcome. Stick around, discover some music, join the jam. I got an iron brew. Doing things a little different today. You know why? Because I already had a Dr. Pepper. On my way to a proper sugar rush today, gang. Hey, Neon, what's up? Hey, Coop. Hey, Manuel. Hey, Stealth. What's up? Fliglabar in the house. Oh! Halfway through the year? Yeah. Yeah, sorry if that's news to you. This track is so good. Oh!
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
This is a serious music stream.
This is a serious music stream.
It threatened to become a silly music stream last weekend. We're gonna have to kind of keep a lid on the trombone button, I think. It's a bit OP. But maybe we'll play it later on. Hey James, what's up? We're also closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. Fuck. Don't say things like that. Stop that. Wait.
This is a...
Fuck. That one. You get that one. This is Bad Bunny. Lots of little tracks. This one's a nice 6-minute here. This is Bail Inolvidable from Bad Bunny's 2025 album. I'm not going to say it. I don't even know how to pronounce all the caps. That's a lot. Do you have to shout it? But it's wonderful. It's really, really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and explain how this show works for anyone who's new here. Stick around. Do get your requests ready. And then we're going to get into our first vibe. I need to open my emails too. I always forget that part. I got to keep an eye out. Where's the ledger too? I got to get the ledger. I got so many windows that need to be opened for this stream these days. It's complicated. There's the ledger. There we go. We got there eventually, gang. What's up? The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user. Just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next and roughly where I am in the song so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song and it gets bumped right to the top of the list.
That it does.
You can also become a member of the channel for bonus members-only streams, priority chat, and an extra request every month. We're also doing a giveaway on today's stream. We're doing a cheeky little giveaway. I've got news about the members streams. We're going to change the way that they're being done so that we can hide from the police. What else? What else is in my notes here? Giveaway, I've mentioned. You, lucky few, everybody today who super chats today will be entered into a prize draw for the chance to win this copy of Now 44 on 2 CD. Not only is this an incredible snapshot of music history, it is the Now album that has on it Eiffel 65's seminal masterpiece Blue Brackets Dabba D, which was, if people, long-time listeners will know, was my first ever CD single. I picked this up recently on a field trip that I'm going to show you, and it can be yours. Anyone who super chats today at any price, at anything. And then I'm going to roll a dice and one of you, I'm going to mail it. I'm going to literally go to the post office. I'm going to mail this to you. It's in pristine condition. And it can be yours. Ooh. If you haven't joined the jam already and you are a Spotify user, go ahead and click the link I'm dropping in the chat or use the little QR code. It works best if you got 2 devices, you know, like watch me in like 2 windows on a desktop or like music on one thing, YouTube on another. That kind of thing. Hey Els, what's up? Hey James. So much stuff to talk about. I'm definitely going to miss something today. But that's okay. We got schedule changes. We got changes to the way the members shit is working. We got a new field trip that I'm premiering today whenever I need a pee, which will probably be soon because of the Dr. Pepper and the Iron Brew. Let's face it. But first, let's get a vibe check going, shall we?
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Ooh. We're going to go to the request line too. What do you think? Do I need more Bad Bunny in my life? I think I do, actually.
Hey Chris, hey crowd. I am just back from Werchter, and I have found a few new artists that I like that I didn't know before. One of them apparently very known, Elbow, Grounds for Divorce, and one of them apparently less known, Warhouse, specifically the song Popcorn featuring Sylvie Croce. Croce? I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, fantastic songs, and I would love to hear either or both.
A little bit quiet there, but this request goes out to Robin over on the Discord. Thank you for calling into the request line. Appreciate you. Hope everybody heard that. This is Warhouse with popcorn. Ooh. Standing energy at the beginning of the stream is very interesting. Okay, gang. I'm going to drop our first vibe check of the day in the chat now for you. Go ahead and vote in this, and then we'll get our first round of requests in. And just a reminder, if you do want to super chat throughout the show, you get a priority request. It gets bumped right to the top of the list. And a bunch of the people on screen have snacky poos in the bank. Feel free to use them by just typing all caps snacky poo, and I'll know what you're doing. And then tell me your request. Coop asks, is the request line on the Discord? Yes, it is, but it's a members only feature, I'm afraid. You can become a member of the channel, or you can become a member of my general Patreon. Either way, you get access to all those bits of the Discord. Had to draw a line somewhere, you know. Otherwise, I think I'd get a lot of spam. I'd get a lot of trolls, I think, if it was just open to the public. Watch me drink my iron brew like a little baby. Yeah, there was a recent purge, Els. There was a big purge, and you have been warned. You know you shouldn't touch the black dot, and then you do. And you can't blame anyone but yourself. How would you describe, James asks, how would you describe the taste of iron brew for someone who's never had it? Let me think about, that's actually not a straightforward question. Let me think about it while I celebrate continue the run. Wait, that's not the wrong button. There we go. Thank you, continue the run, for becoming a channel member, for joining the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Do let me know in the chat if you have a priority request, and I will queue it right up for you. Thank you. Let me know what you want to hear. All you other cool bloggers with sexy green names and skulls, make our new friend very welcome. That was really fun. That was a smooth track. I'm adding that to my... Oh, it's already in my likes. Well, it's staying in my likes. This is Amor Fati by Honingbana from the album Soft Spot. This came out back in February, and it is already racking up quite a lot of praise and prestige for 2025 releases. Huge sounding record. Peace out, Stereo. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hi and buying us. Coop is still slowly paying off his college. Pfft, that's nothing. What time is it? I'm 35. I'm pretty sure I'm still paying it off. And I've taught at a university. I'm still paying for the original. It's 11:24 a.m. here. Hey, anytime's good. That's Chris in the morning for you. Chris in the morning inhabits kind of a fluid space. You ever seen The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya? It's like that. We're in like kind of a bubble universe. Like that one Star Trek where Beverly Crusher gets sucked into a bubble and everybody starts disappearing, only actually it's her that disappeared. That's where we are. Continue the run. Let me know what you want to hear. You've got a priority request since you became a member. Let me know what you want to play. Woo! I don't know what they're saying, but I dig it. Harry, he mentioned in the same breath as Beverly's Wormhole episode, I love life. You know where I live. You know, like, this is literally my job now, is to think about these things. Harry's on the brain because that's the next episode. That's this week's episode of the Time Loop series. We're talking about the Endless Eight, baby. The Endless Eight.
Hi there, Bing. Long-time listener, second-time caller. I was wondering if we could listen to The Ballad of Matt and Mika by Magdalena Bay.
That one goes out to Jimmy Jim, Fancy Jim. Thank you so much. Another Discord from the request line. I like this. Doing these up top, I think, is really good. I think this is maybe the way to do it. Right up top. At the beginning of the playlist, then I can... Yeah. I shouldn't say this stuff out loud, but that's real good programming, I think, actually. Hey, Robin's re-upped as a member of the channel. Thank you so much. Let me know what you want for your super request. And... Run's just not listening to me, so I'm gonna put a snacky poo in the ledger for when they catch up. Oh. Mickey boards? What? My USB keyboard is messing around. Maybe it doesn't like the fact that I have 100 programs running, including 2 concurrent instances of OBS. Hey, we got it. Future Me Hates Me by the Beths. Coming right up for you, my man. Oh my god. Everything is freaking out. If I suddenly disappear, it's because my laptop melted. Just FYI. I know loads of streamers say that, but I'm literally like streaming and recording from 2 separate OBSs for reasons. We're going to queue that up for you. Thank you so much, Run. I'm going to bump that right to the top of the list. And Robin, who is dabbing, would like to hear Grounds for Divorce. Yeah, you mentioned this in your call-in as well. And I wasn't going to bring it up, but I also wasn't going to play it of my own volition because I heard it 1 million times in college. bit late to the, little bit late to the trend there. 17 years late, but that's fine. I'm going to cue that up right up for you. Thank you so much. It'll be a blast from the past. At this point, it'll feel retro. No, 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 no. You made your choice. You made your choice. It's a great track. It's a great track. Don't get me wrong. And I love it's never too late to discover something. Everybody's on their own timeline, man. I've never listened to the whole of Straight Outta Compton or been to the opera. That was Magdalena Bay with the Ballad of Matt and Micah. And this is Future Me Hates Me. This goes out to our brand new member. Continue the run. Thank you so much. Make sure you join the Discord as well so you've got access to all the members' channels. We're celebrating as well today, gang. Firstly, I got these really cool new shorts. But more importantly, I hit 72,000 subscribers on my other channel. It's a random milestone, I'll grant you, but you got to celebrate the little things, okay? That's one thing I've learned in 17 years of being a creator. Celebrate every little milestone before it's gone. Otherwise, you never have any joy and it's just a treadmill. So I want to thank everybody for helping me reach 72,000 subscribers on my video essay channel. I'm loving it. And it's speeding up. I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram, but I did a story. Like we're hitting 1,000 milestones like faster and faster. The days in between is they're shrinking. So roll on 100k by the end of the year. Thank you everybody who's hanging out on that channel, enjoying the videos I'm making. And yeah, this week, probably Friday, if I don't know if I can get it all edited tomorrow, maybe, but the next episode is all about the Endless 8, which is an infamous example of a time loop story. The weather in London is great, Manuel. It's very warm and a little bit humid. I found you through another YouTube creator back in 2012, let me guess. Long time watcher, first time donator. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What do we call you? Continue the run? Feels weird calling you that. Let us know. I saw Emily join the... You didn't think I saw you, Emily, but I saw you. Join in the jam. The weather is nasty here on the East Coast, says Fliglabar. My good friend Wayne. The only member of the Edswell team who could karate chop through a couple of bricks. You can take that to the bank. Tropical and VA. Hey Emily, what's up? We got a foggy beach weather out here on Long Island, but it ain't so bad, says Sarah Shrek. And I'll do it again. Okay, gang, I'm calling it. The vibe. The vibe we are looking for, everybody, is summer chill vibes. Summer chill out, whatever says to you, sitting in a pool, lounging in a pool or on a beach or in a field with your friends, having a picnic. What are you listening to? Drop those requests in the chat right now for me, and I'm going to pick a few to queue up. This is Chris in the morning.
This is a serious music stream.
Bow.
Hey, and we got a snacky poo being used by Sarah from her large reserves. Take your pick of a song by artist Summer Salt. Indeed, I will. My keyboard My keyboard's just not working. This is going to be quite... I'm going to have to be stretching over here the whole time. This is grounds for divorce. You know it. You love it. We got another snacky poo being spent in the chat. Thank you so much, James, for supporting the stream. Pools and Palm Trees by Claire Rosenkrantz. Go ahead and wipe that from the ledger. Ooh, the keyboard is very disruptive. Bam. Keep those requests coming in. I'm going to have a catch up on the chat real soon. I'm going to try and figure out what's going wrong with my... What's up here? What's wrong, buddy? No, it's lit up. It's just not. The buttons just don't do anything. Rip. Okay. It's gonna make this stream a little more challenging. Have you ever tried Alpha Yorez? No, I can't say that I have. Let me see here. Things to do.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Oh, that fat riff. It is cool. I haven't listened to this whole song in a very long time. Ooh. Elbow, grounds for divorce, going out to Robin. Thank you so much. What is the best album in your opinion, or summer chill by the summer chilling, or by the beach, or by a pool, or whatever? I don't know. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is maybe like some Lana Del Rey. I'm also a big fan of... Let me find it. Goodness me, we've had a bulk snacky poo purchase in from Robin. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. How many is that? Did you just get 5 snacky poos? Did you get 5? You'll make yourself sick. Hell yeah, Robin. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Stocking up, says Robin. Hell yeah. We'll add that to the ledger. Thank you so much. And you know what? Have a priority request on the house from me. Thank you so much. What do you want to hear? Let me know. While I think about chill summer albums. Ooh, God, this track is good, isn't it? Bon Iver doing his Bon Iver thing on the new 2025 Bon Iver album. I'm Bon Iver. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. We've had another super chat in from Alex. Thank you so much. Calm Before the Storm by Justin Hawkes. Your wish is my command. I'm going to assume that it's this one with a bunch of other artists as well. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. We're going to bump that right to the top of the list. Here, I think, is where that goes. Bam! Up next, Somersault, followed by Claire's Rosenkrantz, followed by Justin Hawkes and Alex G. The very first song I ever requested, says Robin. Siamese by Summer Nights. Hell yeah. Getting nostalgic in our old age, Robin. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for supporting the show. If you too want to get some Snacky Poos direct, it's a couple extra clicks, but it really helps me out. YouTube takes 50% of all super chats, if you didn't know. But Stripe only takes like 8. That's a huge difference when you're doing this professionally, so thank you so much. We've had another one in from James. Thank you so much. Would you like to spend it now or put it in the ledger? Let me know. This is Driving to Hawaii by Somersault. This one goes out to Sarah, wherever you are. Ooh! Oh, that's what I need. Some Hawaiian sounds. I'm gonna have to dig a little bit through my playlists. Hang about, and if you're interested in seeing, like, if you're the kind of pervert who is interested in seeing what's on really old playlists of mine, now would be good time to, like, just keep an eye on the screen. Okay, where are we? Oh god, I used to make monthly playlists every month for years. You can see, like, the strata of my this is like where I discovered Igor. This is where, oh, that one. That can go in the mix. I'm looking for a specific track that I can never remember the name of. There it is. Deep, deep summer vibes from Hawaii. This has got Earth Angel vibes, and it's reminding me a lot of when Death Cab for Cutie covered it for the Stubbs the Zombie soundtrack. That's where my mind goes. Just catching up on the chat here. Thank you, everybody, for being here, sharing some of your... I almost said Sunday. It's Wednesday. Thank you for sharing some of your Wednesday with me. Bank it, says James. Okay, you got it. You just let me know when you want to spend that snacky boo, my friend. We're getting a little long. I'm going to have to change the text size again. Where is it? Going down another text size, everybody. Thank you so much to all my supporters, all my members, all my patrons. I really appreciate it. It's been a really interesting year. Still not quite, YouTube's still not quite like keeping me afloat entirely, but it's been such an interesting, huge year for me. And I'm really, really just deeply grateful. Wouldn't it be nice? Oh, this is fun. This is Pools and Palm Trees by Claire Rosenkrantz. I know he's a giant loser, but there is an album by Drake that I associate with a particular summer in my life, and I have a lot of nostalgic love for it. We're gonna do Worst Behavior. Can we do this vibe all evening, says Robin? Maybe. Definitely need this share jam to find new artists. That is the goal here on Chris in the Morning. I love discovering new music. I love sharing music with other people, but I also understand, you can't overload people. You can't give someone a pile of CDs and expect them to go home and do their homework, right? It has to be natural, and a lot of the time when we discover music we love, it's like autobiographical. It has a story. So that's what we do here. We get together and then you discover something great and you get to say, I discovered it on this stream with these people on the internet. That's it. That becomes part of your musical life from then on. Oh, Bandcamp Roulette. Yes, speaking of, James, I've decided that I'm going to start hosting members-only streams on Discord. There are two big reasons for this. One is sometimes we play music through the jam, through the stream, not like this. And we've flown very close to the sun so far with YouTube, and I've decided just not to risk it anymore. We're going to do Discord for members streams from now on, because that way we can skirt around copyright. Wink, wink. And the other one is because it means that the patrons, my general patrons, not just my YouTube members, can come along to them. So hopefully this is a win-win for everybody. We get more people coming to the members streams. We get to be a bit more chilled out, and they'll be completely ad-free. You just need to be in the Discord server and have it linked to your membership platform. So I'll repeat that in an announcement on the Discord as well for everybody who isn't here. But that's how we're going to do it from now on. Are you going to cap them, or alternatively, I can cap them and then just host separately so it won't matter when it all gets taken down? Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with you recording them. Yeah, I realize that the only downside of this is that they won't be available as VODs. But then anytime that we do Bandcamp Roulette, I have to delete the VOD anyway. So, yeah, I mean, you have my blessing. Go nuts. For Discord purposes, yeah, do it. We could even put them in the on the Lost Media Drive, maybe. That could be a good workaround. Yeah, I just we had a red flag moment last time that we played Bandcamp Roulette, and I decided that I'm going to stop playing, literally playing roulette with my channel standing. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this channel going forward after Chris in the Morning, but I want it to not get taken down. And yes, you're right, this is a bop. Calm Before the Storm. Let's queue up a bit more great music from 2025, shall we? I'm going to put on another Viagra Boys even if it doesn't fit. Wait, we're going to do Store Policy, not Waterboy. Ooh. I'm going to do Dream Bigger. Bob Villain doesn't need any help from us. But we're going to listen to it anyway because it's a bop. Snacky Poo. Sarah Shrek spending a Snacky Poo from her reserves once again. I don't think I updated the one last time because my keyboard wasn't working. Thank you so much. Bump for my message above. Pitted by Annie Tretzer, a surfer and artist I met in a coffee shop out here. Fuck yeah. Sarah just piling on now because I'm not reading the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to cue that up and we're going to bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you. Ooh! That's some smooth synth. That's some F-Zero end credits music if ever I heard it. Ooh, slot it in with the surfer vibes. Maybe we could do it after, between Dennis Kamakahi and the Beach Boys. That might be nice. Okay. There it is. Our lineup is Alex G, followed by Siamese, followed by Kishi Bashi, followed by Dennis Kamakahi, followed by Annie Tretzer, Beach Boys, Drake, Viagra Boys, and more. Don't go anywhere. This is Chris in the Morning. Annie, I'm a Hawk. Oh, yes. And I can be your Pookie Wookie, too.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Let me look at my notes here. We've talked about the giveaway. I need to make I'm going to start making a list. Who's super chatted today? James. Robin. Run. People have become members. Alex. Who else became a member today? Robin re-upped, yeah. So one of you fools is going to win the Now 44. And I will need to message you somehow and get your address. Ooh. And I haven't flipped my calendar. Here I am with my own calendar. I haven't even flipped it yet. July is Jazz Daddy, everybody. I hope everybody's up to date on their CITM calendars and has been enjoying the playlist that I put together in December. Thanks again to everyone who ordered one of those. We're going to do it again this year. It was really, really fun. We need to get a start on that soon, actually. Artists in the chat. You want to do a graphic for the calendar this year? I'm looking at you, Wayne. I'm looking at you, Sarah. Hell yeah. We'll get the ball rolling on that real soon. Because as we've said, it is halfway through the year. So we've talked about the giveaway. We've celebrated 72,000 subscribers. Thank you again. We've talked about the change to the member streams. We're moving to Discord for that. We're going to do it as a stage on Discord where I can share myself, and then we can share the app that I'm using, and we can just jam, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And nobody will have to get nailed to anything. Trying to think of more summer albums, although we do have a lot of stuff queued up already. A big winter album for me is Bewitched by Loive. Oh, that was it. I was going to show you Eugen. If I can find it. There it is. This wonderful album by Wojciech Mazalewski, iconic member of the Polish kind of jazz rock community. This album here, which I recently listened to again, that's like a wonderful summary album. I can never remember because half the titles are in Polish. I can never remember which ones are my favorite, but I might queue one up. Something about it is very like chilled out, very like not in a rush, jazzy guitar music. Ooh, this is fun. Annie says there's an album that I've just remembered that brings me back. Let me know what it is. Lay it on us. Del Rey, even with an E, I knew that. This is great. Siamese and Bobby Williams, Summer Nights. You're listening to Chris in the Morning. Upcoming streams on this channel, let me tell you about them so you know. This is a midweek one, so you're actually going to be seeing me again real soon, sooner than usual, this Sunday the 13th. Sunday the 13th, we'll be back, same time, usual time, which is 4 p.m. UK, for 3 whole hours. I won't be streaming the following weekend because this time next week I'm going to be in Poland doing my Jazz Daddy thing. I'm taking my annual trip out there to listen to a week's worth of incredible jazz music and go hiking. That's my like summer holiday for this year, so I'm going to enjoy it. And I won't be streaming. I won't be doing shit. My videos will be scheduled. I won't be doing it. I won't be working. I might be working. I might work a little bit. That's why the July art is Jazz Dad. It is jazz themed. Because I know reliably every July where I'm going to be for a week. I will do some field trips because there's some great record stores that I'm going to take you to where I'm going. So I will come back with more field trip footage for you guys so that you can kind of experience the trip with me. Secondhand, after the fact, through a screen. And we'll talk about the things that I bring back with me as well. We'll play some great jazz music in the subsequent streams. So the next stream we'll be doing 13th this weekend. No stream next week. Then we'll be back on the 27th July 27th. So Sunday 13th, Sunday 27th, 4 p.m. UK time on this channel. That's the schedule. And this is The Summer of 42 by Kishi Bashi, an absolutely beautiful track that's got summer in the name. And we've had another super chat in from a friend of the show, Annie. Thank you so much. Annie, I am a hawk, and she would like Chimes by Friendly Fires. What a throwback. You're right. I think I found my copy of, oh, not this album, a different album by Friendly Fires. Damn. I'm queuing it up and I'm bumping it up. Thank you so much. We're gonna do it there if that's okay, because oh no, we can do it there. We can do it here. There we go. Perfect. I love this album and it's so underrated, says Annie. We'll be the judges of that, all of us. Everybody judge Annie if you don't like it, or if you do. Maybe your opinion of Annie will go up. We always talk about people judging people, but we never talk about when they judge them to be good. Continue the run. Jazz is very broad, so which style of jazz? So the festival, the summer festival in Krakow, which is where I'm going, tends to be all sorts. Polish homegrown Polish bands tend to do quite like they tend to stick to the standards. They tend to stick to like 4-piece, 5-piece band standards. They do a bit of swing, they do, and they tend to mostly be instrumental. And so primarily I'm going for that, a lot of like just traditional jazz and swing bands, doing what they're doing best, doing what they do best, also doing a lot of like, contemporary composition, but in a classic jazz style, bands like New Bone. I can bring some of these guys up on screen even. Groups like New Bone are like the kind of modern standards of Polish jazz. I always go out of my way to see the Marian Pawlik Quartet. He was there for a second there. There he is. This record with the blue is fantastic. And then you always get a little bit of avant-garde stuff as well. I tend to mix it up and just buy tickets to things I don't even know. So sometimes you get people straight out of conservatories who are going to do solo performances, solo music, whatever. Last year, I also had a ticket. I got a ticket to see Soika, who's like the Polish Randy Newman. He was fantastic live, but I don't actually rate most of his studio albums. He was really cool live. It was very like nerdy and fluid and lots of instrumental experimentation. But his actual kind of recorded output is like it's kind of for dads. It's kind of boring. IMO. James using this snacky poo. Thank you so much. Running with the Boys by Lights. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. We're going to cue that right up. We're going to bump it up to just underneath Annie's for you. Thank you. I apologize if I am missing messages in the chat. I do apologize. Quite a lot of stuff going on my screens. What's silly is I picked this type of stream. I thought I'd been really clever. I thought I'd been really fucking clever and beaten the system by coming up with a kind of stream that is really easy and lazy, where I just talk over music. Guess what? Guess what? It started getting really complicated. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Appreciate you supporting the stream. I appreciate everybody who supported the stream. I will scrub that from the ledger. Thank you. In my own kind of listening, I tend to love, I tend to go instrumental jazz mostly. Instrumental jazz. I like a bit of avant-garde, but I don't like it getting kind of too atonal. It needs to have some kind of, you know, a melody I can sink my teeth into. You know, I'm by no means pushing the boat out extremely far, although there are some more avant-garde albums I've really enjoyed, like these guys. Saw these guys live 2 years ago, and the album Entaloma is wonderful and is a little bit more like contemporary and unusual. And yeah, we obviously over on our island and in the West, the comet is coming. You know, comet is coming. Kokoroko. Bad Not Good, all these guys, you know, pushing contemporary jazz forward. Little Cornelius, absolutely. Always game to discover new stuff as well. Like, I went from not really knowing any jazz about 5 or 6 years ago, and actually, because this is why I go back every year, because it was stumbling across the Summer Jazz Festival on a holiday by accident that kind of prompted me to start getting into jazz, and started going backwards and starting listening to the classics. I'd always grown up on like rock and pop, and now I'm like 6 or 7 years into that journey, and there's still more that I don't know. Chris is going to be poached by my pirate radio station. I don't know. You'll need a budget. Can you afford to pay me? Wait, hang on. How long have I been streaming? Currently, the going rate seems to be about £30 an hour. But it goes down. It goes down, you see, the longer I stream. Wow, this album. I gotta say, Annie, I'm not rating it as hard as you. Genuinely unrelated to this. Completely, genuinely unrelated to what we're listening to. Yesterday, I was walking down the street, and I absolutely am not like kidding. Out of absolutely nowhere, I don't absolutely disconnected from anything I was doing. After probably over a decade of not thinking about it, and a little neuron fired in my brain, and it went, I love my life as a dickhead. All my friends are dickheads too. Where did that fucking come from? Like deep inside my brain. I play synth. Do 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 do. We all play synth. Do 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 do. Where did that human brain, man. Yeah, it was a viral song about hipsters that I probably haven't heard, let alone thought about or heard for 10 years at least. But it was making fun of bands like that. This is Lights with Running with the Boys. Thank you so much for all of our super chatters and members today. We got one more request on the request line, but we're going to play it a little bit later on because if you know what it is, I don't think it's going to fit the vibe. Ooh, this is cute. Ooh! There it is. Let's get another... We're going to do another vibe check. We are going to do another vibe check because I do try to do more than one in a day. But I'm going to throw... I've never done this before, but one of the options available to you will be to just kind of let it roll, right? And so it's up to you. You have the democratic power to change the vibe or keep it going. Okay, gang. We're going to drop our second vibe check of the evening into the chat for you. Go ahead and vote. Then we'll take another round of requests. Along the lines of Friendly Fires, did you ever listen to The Departure, Annie? This album reminds me of the year it came out. File in whatever the same box you're putting Razorlight, Maximo Park. It's hot in here, gang. That was wonderful. Running with the Boys by Lights. And here's a little nostalgic favorite of mine from the shores of Hawaii. I'm so full of sugar. Gang. I think I could lift a car. Top 5 sugary drinks. Old Jamaica ginger beer. Dr. Pepper. Iron Brew. That Rubicon lychee one. And I don't know, like a grapefruit. Like a grapefruit ting. I like this pitch that's happening in the chat. Well, like a nap time CITM. I dim, we do like dark mode. And I only speak like this. I only speak like this down here. Close to the mic. And we only play music like this. And you just stream. You just stream away into dreamland. Except every 5 minutes an ad is going to play and it's going to be like, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and you're going to sit fucking bolt upright in your bed. I like it. That's how I get you, is I start the stream with ads turned off and then I sneakily turn them back on. We've had another super chat in from Alex. Thank you so much. Lies Nympho remix. Ooh. Sounds a little unpleasant. Let's do it. I'm going to bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I appreciate you and your family. We got a bit of a surfy Hawaii vibe going on, so with your permission I'm going to put it here, just underneath Beastie Boys. Thank you. Nap time roulette. Every one in every 15 songs is Ghost for stealth. But the rest are very relaxing. That was Dennis Kamakahi. Highly recommend that album, and you know, all of his output, just absolutely wonderful, true old school Hawaiian music. This is Pitted by Annie Tretzer. Never heard this before, and I'm liking it so far. Ooh, very much enjoying the surf vibes. I'm going to be taking a quick comfort break, you guys. I'm really enjoying this though, so don't go anywhere. Who fancies a field trip? Anybody? I've been talking about it for ages. And I finally filmed another one. Oh. I'm not leaving because I need to pee, but I love this. I'm really liking this track. Els, you're always on a fields trip, okay? I think maybe you need to calm down, actually. This is wonderful. Thank you for this. Was this Sarah queued this up? It's great. Next time you see her, Say hi from me and all of us. Tell her she's great. It's fantastic. Okay, gang. I'll be right back in just a few minutes. Roll VT, everybody. I'm back, by the way, and I do see that super chat. Thank you so much. This place was great, by the way. I went on a little road trip through Norfolk. I was staying with my folks. And I rented a car and I was enjoying driving around looking at all the scenery. I went on a walk straight after this, which is where the tree footage comes from. And yeah, I went to this place, the Warehouse, claiming to be England's biggest antique shop. I don't know how true that is, but it was huge. And I really enjoyed walking around. I did the whole thing, not just the records and CDs. We could be merry. This tub had some really good shit. You're sensing I hope maybe sensing a Phil Collins theme. I think I found over the course of the day, I think I saw all his major albums. What's up, Matt? How's it going? My beloved. And for anyone wondering, yes, This is the origin. You can win. It can be yours. It can be yours. This is Lies Nympho remix by Triphonic and Nympho. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, Alex. This vendor had some really crazy shit, and I actually regretted not picking this up. The Incubus DVD, that's like some serious like lost media shit going on. And thank you, of course, to all my members for making this possible. I'm back. What's up? And we've had a super chat in from Continue the Run. Thank you so much. The Suffragettes, Hearts of Glass. The Suffragettes. Are you sure? Now, I don't mean to question anybody, but are you sure you're not talking about Blondie? Or Miley Cyrus? Lead me true, lead me straight. Alex. Oh, there it is. It's spelled with a J. I found him. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you supporting the stream. We'll bump that right up to the top of the list. Thank you so much. Boop. That's going to be a fun little transition there. There's going to be a good few tracks, I think. Yeah, my haul from that day was pretty good. I got the Mark Ronson covers album version. I've wanted a physical of this for a long time. It's not hard to find. I just, it sold like a bazillion copies, so it's not rare. But I just never had my own copy of it, and it's a really interesting kind of one-of-a-kind record. Really love it. I did pick up John Williams' original score to The Phantom Menace. The movie is absolute trash, but the soundtrack, mwah, chef's kiss. Now I legally own Duel of the Fates. I have a physical copy of Duel of the Fates, one of the best pieces of film music ever made. And I did pick up the Now 44, which we are raffling off to one member today. Anybody who joins today or super chats at any point today I'm going to roll a dice, and one of you, I'm going to mail this to one of you. Just for fun. I don't think anyone actually wants it, but I want to do it. It's important to me that I do it. And I hope you do. I'll throw in some stickers as well. And I hope you treasure it. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a cover song. It's a cover song, but in the style of Beach Boy. Did I get the right thing? Just catching up on the chat. Did I get the right Heart of Glass? Please do let me know. Just a confirmation would be nice. The wind disappeared. It's getting really muggy. My room is getting very warm. I also, this wasn't on that day, but I did recently pick up an additional copy of Fungus Among Us, the first Incubus album, which is not on streamers. So if anyone wants that, I mean, since I'm going to the post office, it was only 99p, so I'll just send it to you if you're an Incubus fan and you don't have a physical copy of Fungus Among Us. The first person in the Discord to say they want it, I'll send it to you. That was great. This is Heart of Glass by the Suffragettes, as covered by the Suffragettes. Oh. Wow. Oh, this is it, all right. Well done. Great choice. Strong choice. Very fantastic vibes. It's going to go really well with Drake. We did, you're right. We listened to these guys copy, these guys cover of Toxic, which is not on this album, but yeah, I remember us listening to that. It was great. And it's their top played track on Spotify with 2.6 million streams. What even is a Drake? Well, at this point, I think he's like, I think he just lives in a hole in the ground. If I was Drake, I'd maybe never, I don't think I'd ever show my face in public ever again after last year. Play My Snacky Poo after this, says Els. Shit, what was your snacky poo? Did I miss something? Oh, there it is. Adam and Steve. I got it. I'm on it. Oops. There we go. Almost missed that one. Thank you so much for redeeming one of your snacky poos. Els, thank you. I think that brings you to 2. Let me know if I'm wrong. Either Tombstoned or Creepshow A Go Go by the Honey Brains. There it is. Let's do it. Pumped up, thank you so much. Sarah redeeming another of her many snacky poos. I like that you're actually using them. There are people on this list who've been on this list for way too long that are making me slightly nervous, honestly. People like Olivia, who I know, and who is never going to spend them. I appreciate it. I appreciate the economy of snacky poos starts to fall apart if people just donate and then never use them. James can't wait. James is like, I'm banking it, and then a minute later is like, actually, I want a song. Thank you. That was wonderful. This is Adam and Steve by Man Woman Chainsaw. Super chat requested by Els. Thank you so much. Long time listener of the show, supporter of mine. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Robin's spending a snacky poo. Thank you so much. Probably the worst money I'll ever spend, but Bummerland by AJR. Okay. Let's do it. We'll be the judge. We will, as of course, be the judges of how well your money was spent. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I do have this very budget summer holiday that I've booked myself, and I am, between you and me and God, I am bricking it a tiny bit about my budget. So I really appreciate you guys becoming members and super chatting and all of that. Really, like, actually has a material impact on my life. Thank you. Hell yeah, Nibbles. Member of the channel for 11 months. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Jakey Poo here makes incredible food content. I'm currently watching him eat his way across the prisons of the world on TikTok. He posts them here on YouTube Shorts as well. Do give him a sub. Occasionally I edit for him. And he's a great guy too. He's a nice guy with a mullet or whatever. And he won't rob you, even though he's from Nottingham. I'm on a cruise right now. Play Kokomo Beach Boys. Okay. Absolutely. 2 Beach Boys tracks today. Northampton. I get them mixed up because they're all in the north, you know? I did know that somehow in the back of my mind. You know what it is? It's because I went to fucking Lincoln University. The only N town I know is Nottingham because it's close. Ah! Excellent surf vibes today. That was Adam and Steve that you just heard from Man Woman Chainsaw. This is the Honey Brains with Creepshow A Go-Go. This one's for Sarah. Thank you so much. I'm getting hotter and hotter. I have cracked a new drink. The 3rd can on my desk. My keyboard has ceased to function mysteriously, and I don't have the capacity during the stream to figure out what's wrong with it. It may be bricked. That's a little concerning. I've never heard... Nuneaton isn't a place. Not a place. Not a real place, actually. Everything above Northampton is Scotland. Holy moly, I never linked your name to your videos. Big Nibbles, I love your stuff. Hell yeah, we got fans in the chat. Hey Ed, what's up? Welcome. Again, Els with these made-up places. What are you talking about? Newark. That's in America. It's an airport, Els. This is great. Makes me want to listen to, I mean, it doesn't take much, but it makes me want to, this kind of music makes me want to listen to Reverend Horton Heat. Notting Hill's not a town, Els. Notting Hill is a rom-com starring Hugh Grant. Trying to trick me, and it won't work. Leighton Buzzard is such a fantastic place name. We sometimes get it right, and that's one of them. May she reign for 100 more years. Great Britain. This is Bummerland by AJR. Super chat requested by Robin. Thank you so much. Wow! What do you mean waste of money? This is fantastic. It's going to my likes. Already, 25 seconds in. And I know Annie likes it. Stow on the Wold. That's actually my punk band that I'm starting. Do you want to be in it? Stow in the Wolds. This song got me through working retail for half a year. Fuck yeah, Robin. I feel that deeply inside my bones. And I'm glad you made it through. What? We got another snacky poo in, a super chat from Continue the Run. Thank you so much. You've chatted, you've supered today, and you've become a member. I really appreciate you. I hope you stick around and come to more of these. They're really, really fun, and we try to do them every week, except when I'm on holiday. The Wild Moccasins Gag Reflections. That's an interesting series of words that I've never seen before. And I appreciate it. We'll bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you. There we go. You're way too centrist to be a punk. Excuse me, Frank Turner. And I rest my case. Frank Turner out there proving to the world that punks can go to Eton too. I interviewed him once and he was a fucking dickhead. Exactly, Continue the Run. Anyone can be punk if you're an awesome person and have a good dance. Because that's what punk is really about, is the dances. We all know this. Stick a few patches on your denim coat and do a little TikTok dance. That's punk, baby. It hurts to say it's hurting to say these things. I'm gonna reel it back. Oh God. I've got to the bit in my, I'm using one of my old notepads for these streams, and I've got to the pages where I did that series of TikToks where I did bad Edsweld drawings with a filter on. So like right in the middle of the page of notes here is like a weird, terrifying face that I drew for a TikTok 3 years ago. I can't remember who that, I think that was Ed. That was supposed to be Ed. Oh no, that looks like Ed. I don't know who that previous one was. There's Tom with his ears round his neck. There's Matt. Good times. Simpler times. Innocent times. I'm getting a new tattoo next week. Right here, baby. Right here on me arm. Deets, Chris, deets. There aren't any. That's how I roll, baby. My friend who lives in Krakow, who did my first tattoo, I would trust with my life. And I'm just gonna get off the plane. I'm gonna drop my bags. I'm gonna go to her house. We're gonna have a couple of beers and we're gonna scroll through Pinterest because that's how we did the first one and that's how we're doing this one. It'll be smaller though because I am poor. It's gonna be as small as she'll let me because I really have no budget. It'll probably just be a little flower. What if we fund your tattoo, says Continue the Run. I would feel incredibly blessed and incredibly grateful, but I'm also not gonna like encourage that. But I mean, I'm also not gonna say no. Yeah, I picked the design. I would not. We're not Dan 2.0ing this shit. Nobody gets to decide what my tattoo is but me. But yeah. We'll say any super chats or snacky poos, direct snacky. Actually, direct ones more because that I'll actually have it in time. Will go towards my. We'll make my tattoo incrementally bigger. How about that? That was Kokomo by the Beach Boys. And up next, Gag Reflections by Wild Moccasins. This is from the album 8892. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I guess I should share the link. There is a link to get, if you want to stock up on Snacky Poos and support me more directly, you can do so via Stripe. There's a link in the description, but I can also go ahead and drop it in the chat. If I can find it. For anyone who wants to go a little bit above and beyond, I really appreciate it. YouTube doesn't take a 50% cut of that one. It reaches me sooner, I get more of it. It's a much more direct way to support. Thank you so much. Peace out, Sarah. I appreciate you, thank you, and I'll be in touch about the calendar. We're going to make some sweet, sweet art, you and me and Wayne, and a bunch of other people from the Discord. This is fantastic, by the way. Going in the likes. Going in the likes. Love it. Wild Moccasins, apparently a local band in Continue the Runs town. So we're zoning in a little bit. We're zoning in on, we're doxing our friend just a little bit here. I think by the end of the stream we might know his social security number. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you. Exclusively a Stripe user now, says James. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do appreciate it. It takes a few extra clicks and I really... And it's more, you know, there's a lower limit on YouTube. I just sent a $5 through Stripe because I'm currently on a cruise ship and cannot do super chats apparently, says Big Nibbles. I want Rock Lobster right now. God, that song is long. Like, as a joke, it's hilarious, but then you remember it's fucking 7 minutes long. So you're really getting your money's worth. Thank you so much, Big Nibbles. I appreciate it. You've just made my tattoo slightly bigger. And we'll bump it right to the top of the list. God damn it. Can I take my headphones off? I've heard Rock Lobster enough for one lifetime. Call Chris a zebra the way he got Stripe. That felt weird. The only reason I donate is to play very long meme songs. I'll keep them on for you, my friend. I hope you're having a great time. What are you doing on a cruise? Is this just another... You've been on so many holidays, I feel like. Is this a working holiday? Are you making capital C content? We haven't... You know what? You're right, Els. We haven't fluffed any ducks recently. But, hang on. If memory serves, we're only a couple of months away from the anniversary of the Great Fluffening, which is marked in red on your calendar. So, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for that one. That's gonna be a day. That's gonna be a fucking day. This is Rock Lobster by the B-52, super chatted by my friend Big Nibbles, who's on a cruise. Thank you so much. Making content for Virgin Voyages, everybody. Selling out to the Big Red V. That's great. That's awesome. I'm jealous. Thank you. And the joke's on you, bitch, because I actually fucking love Rock Lobster. Ooh. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Whoa! Somebody just got 3 snacky poos. Make yourself known. Make yourself. I don't want to dox. I don't want to say your real name. But you know I know it now. This stream is a GDPR nightmare. But thank you so much. A gig is a gig. It's a gig is a gig is a gig. I'm actively learning how to use Fruity Loops in the hopes that I can make a new version of Fluffing a Duck by the duckening date. You're fucking, you know what? You're absolutely right, Robin. We said at the beginning of the year that we as a community were going to make a new Fluffing a Duck. What, didn't we? I'm pretty sure I committed to making a Fluffing a Duck cover. We got to get on that. Let's all make one. Let's do like... Let's do what Alex Day did with all those remixes and like flood the internet with copies of Fluffing a Duck. And they'll all have the same ISBN, so they all count towards the UK charts. And then I'll donate a small portion of the proceeds to charity. Continue the Run is asking what Fluffing a Duck is. Please, somebody fill him in. And do let me know who this is. It's a name I don't recognize. Somebody has bought 3 snacky poos, and I really, really appreciate it. Let me put a real name to a screen name so that I can add you to the ledger. Thank you. Ooh. Call Chris Bing the way he's searching for the jams. Rock lobster. Oh, it was a rock lobster. I love this kind of vocal. It's more prevalent in like fucking Dead Kennedys or something. It's like I love it. I fucking love it. There's something about it that's just so like gross and raw and enjoyable. Who up Bing in there, Christopher? I really don't know who these snacky poos are from, guys. So who bought 3 snacky poos? Tell me. Tell me. I must know. It's very hot. You. I thought it was, but I didn't want to assume. Thank you. I'm going to call you. I'm going to put your name down as Run. There we go. You're on the ledger. Let me know anytime you want to redeem them. You've seen people do it in the chat. Capital Snacky Poo, and then followed by whatever song you want to hear. And it works exactly the same as a super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the extra couple of clicks. I really love it. You guys are the reason I get to do this every week. You guys are the reason that this is basically part of my job. It's, you know, between this and the video essays, I'm really like, it's like fucking 2012 again. I'm actually like a professional YouTuber again because of you. So thank you. Text Snacky Poo to 555 Chris. That's 555 CHRIS. And we won't put down the Blue Peter dog. In walk the jellyfish. Really scraping the barrel, guys. Just end the song. Just end the song. And then they start riffing. Fuck. Whole empires have risen and fallen in the time that we've been listening to Rock Lobster. Thank you. We got another super chat in though from Alex. Thank you so much. Bad Sons, life was easier when I only cared about me. I will get that queued right up for you. Thank you so much. Won't get it just in time, but we'll have it right after this. This is Worst Behavior by Drake. Taking me back to a summer that I spent walking around New York City, listening almost exclusively to this album. So it holds a lot of nostalgic memories for me. He is a bit of a creep though. Kendrick ruined his life and he probably deserved it. This fucking track slaps though. The whole album is produced really fucking well. This is Worst Behavior from Nothing Was the Same, 2013. New York City! Exactly. Ah, that bass, that nasty... that nasty, just like slightly phased fucking sine bass. I'm not getting the full effect on these headphones, but I know it because I've listened to this track 100 times. Robin says that album cover is a straight up steal from Stromae. Ooh, let's check the dates, shall we? It is also a painting that he commissioned. It's an actual physical painting. Oh yeah, there we go. Same year. But I don't know if just being profile... I don't think just a profile photo of an artist is close enough. Let me make it bigger. This is a painting of him, not a photograph. But hey, I mean, yeah, fuck Drake. I don't have a horse in this fight. Give it to Stromae. All royalties from this song from now on go to French artist Stromae. That one year when Chris was a basic bitch. I've always been a basic bitch. Everybody... Inside you are two wolves. Else. We're going to turn ads off. That's what we're going to do. You guys have been so wonderful and generous today. We're turning ads off for the rest of the day. Thank you so much. We're going to be streaming here for another 30 or 40 minutes, and then we're going to wrap things up. We will have time for some more regular requests. And of course, there's always still time to super chat request. And if it extends the show, it extends the show. Them's the breaks. I think it might be time to trial the midweek again, you know? Different crowd on a Wednesday. Different crowd on a Wednesday to a Sunday. Ah, that's what we're on, gang. That's what we're all on today, gang. Especially you. Annie. Worst Behavior by Drake. This is Bad Sons. You're listening to Chris in the Morning. The one downside to this whole process is that I can't surprise you with anything. Because you can see what I'm doing. Oh, wow! This is from 2022. The album is called Apocalypse Whenever. The artist is Bad Sons. And it's fucking smooth as hell. Oh, it was already in my likes. Ooh. Intriguing. Jackie's here, everyone. Matt's a Jackie. Chris was scared I left because he shat on my super chat. I told you you'd be judged, Annie. I hope you're well. Let's hang out soon. I'm going to Poland, but when we get back, the royal way. Let's hang out. Hey, and we're redeeming a Snacky Poo. Run is redeeming their first Snacky Poo. Thank you so much. To call out Caroline Rose to the stage. Jeannie. Jeannie becomes a mom. Don't know it. Ooh. From the album Loner 2018. We'll get that queued up for you. Thank you so much. Bumped right to the top of the list. Thank you. Speaking of basic. This has been such a summary playlist. What a positive vibe, gang. What a wonderful vibe. You set the tone here. You do on Chris in the Morning. And I came in with all these things and we threw them at the wall. And you said, no, fuck you, stay in your lane. I only want summer vibes. And so that's what we've done.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Do you rename your shared playlist at the end for Spotify? Yes, we do. I share them out. I add them to the description of the video instead of the jam link. I put the playlist link there. And when I remember to do it, I update the website as well, CITM.show. But don't rely on that one. I'm not very good with it. Because I've looked at the stats, nobody goes on the website, so I like... I don't feel it is urgent. This is Jeannie Becomes a Mom by Caroline Rose. Super chat requested by Continue the Run, our newest member. Thank you so much. Hi, Emily. Hello. I see... We need like a, you know, the meme of the fucking creeper from Minecraft, and it's like, that's a nice everything you have there. We need one of those, but it's just Emily entering this Chris in the Morning chat. That's a nice playlist you've got there. Be shame if something ramronched to it. I won't stop you though. Every super chat, my new tattoo gets bigger and bigger. This is what the chat decided. This is wonderful, by the way. Not only am I going to add this to my likes, I'm going to save the album. Because I want to hear this. I want to hear more of this. Hey, and Els is celebrating 11 months as a member, as a cool blogger. Thank you so much. Requesting Too Good by Arlo Parks. Let's do it. We'll bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. When is the deadline for the tattoo funds? Kind of today, really. I guess Sunday counts. Sunday is my last stream before I go on holiday, before it actually happens. So, but Sunday funds won't actually be in my account by then. But you know, who cares? You guys are making me feel all self-conscious because you're being so generous. Thank you. Mum that there. What kind of tat are you getting, says Fliglabar. Don't know yet. It's the same artist who did my first one, my friend Anna, who's an incredible tattoo artist. If you ever find yourself in Krakow, I can hook you up. She's wonderful. And she's a very old friend of mine. I trust her with my life and I love her work. We haven't landed on a design yet. The way we tend to operate is I just turn up at her house, we have a few drinks, and we scroll through Pinterest until something jumps out at us. So we're going to do that. It's going to be great. So Tuesday night, I'm going to be drinking Polish beer and scrolling through shit on Tumblr and Pinterest and stuff. It will probably be something kind of flowery because that's what I was feeling. We were supposed to do this last summer and then she was sick. So it'll be something flowery because that's kind of what I wanted last year. I want to make good on that. Can't wait to see a wavy half Pokemon. No. I'm not a big fan of... I never say never, but I don't particularly want like copyrighted characters on my body. Wait, what? You're joshing. You're lying. You're joking. You're joking. You're lying to me. You're pulling my leg.
Yo, what up, cool bloggers? It's Crunchy Stealth Path. I'm gonna see Ghost today, so I'm gonna request from their newest album, Skeleta. I'm gonna request Lacrima by Ghost.
This one goes out to Stealth. Thank you so much. A little bit late on the button there because I was distracted. This is Ghost from their new album. No fucking way. No way. Run. What? What? Yeah, the voice messages are a bit quiet, aren't they? We'll deal with that. Continue the run. Just absolutely demolished my inbox by buying 11 snacky poos up front via Stripe. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you doesn't really cut it, but goddamn. Thank you so much. You get all the sounds. Ready? You get all of them. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You now have 13 snacky poos in the bank. That's 13 future super chats. So I do hope you're sticking around. You're going to come to more than one of these. The pantry is indeed stocked, James. Damn. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And of course, you guys will be the first to see my new tattoo when I do get it. Thank you. This is for all the years I haven't been able to contribute. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm going to have to go and sit in a dark room and think about how lucky I am after this. And if you have a song you want to hear on the house, like, just drop it in the chat. I'll play it. Yeah, I think I agree with Emily. At a certain point, like, at what point do you get shareholder decision-making powers? I mean, if there is one, I think James has it already. James, Sarah, and Dog are like on the board. Out of interest, how much would it cost for me to license Chris in the Morning for my own platform, 12 snacky poos? I don't know. I don't know how serious you're being. I mean, I'm happy to contribute content to your upstart radio studio. I'm a big fan. Tattoo is a great life decision and needs to be respected. Thank you. Thank you. I've been moisturizing for 2 weeks. I've been keeping it out of the sun. I've been moisturizing every day. I've been exfoliating so that this part of my arm is the softest on my whole body. Otherwise, my friend will be mad at me. This is Too Good by Arlo Parks. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Wow! I need to come online on Wednesdays more often if this is what happens. Holy shit. I'm having a great time. Thank you. Seeing a lot of love for the Wednesday streams. Was this a good time for a lot of you guys? I mean, you're here, so it worked today. But if I did it on a regular basis, how would you feel? I've always loved tattoos, but I've always been flip-floppy to dive down on one. A mate of mine has an entire leg dedicated to sea life and sea props. It's amazing, says Robin. If you want my unsolicited advice, don't think too hard about it. My philosophy when it comes to tattoos is I actually kind of don't want to be in charge. I've said this before on stream. Like, I kind of don't want to design my own thing. I don't want it to be a person's name. I don't want it to be related to like a significant life thing. I got this, my first one, 2 years ago because I love my friend and I love her art. And I wanted an original piece of art from her. I got this. My second was just a little flash by an artist that I met in LA last year. And they don't mean anything. They like mean nothing and everything at the same time, which I think is a really healthy place to be. Otherwise, you overthink it. You get to like, oh, what if I get sick? What if I blur? No, like, if you didn't design it, if it's not like a significant thing to you, it's never going to get old. Just a piece of art that you bought from an artist. Avoid people who use AI. It is ruining tattoos. This is wonderful, by the way, adding this to the likes. I know Arlo Parks, but I haven't listened in a while. Yeah, original work is the way forward. Like, the way I think about it is like, I'm going to find an artist that I really, really love, and then I'm going to buy a piece of art. I'm going to patronize their art. It's just that the canvas is me. And my general plan is just to get little badges up and down the arms. Nothing like a whole sleeve or anything, just like tastefully separated until all my arms are covered. Until both my arms are like tastefully covered in like little badges. This is Store Policy by Viagra Boys from their 2025 album Viagra Boys. Second of today. This album is getting a lot of repeat play today from me. Really solid. New Viagra Boys might be one of my favorite albums of the year. Can't lie, says Matt Austin. Me too. Me fucking too, and I've been a fan since day one. They basically they can do no wrong, I think, at this point. Every single release is a banger and also in a slightly different way, which keeps them interesting. Hey, and we've had a super chat in from Emily Holter. Thank you so much. King of Sweden, Future Islands. We'll cue that right up for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Up next, Future Islands, Bob Vylan, Drake Bell, and Wojciech Mazalewski. And Run is using another of their incredible stockpile of super snacky poos to request Art versus Science, Create, Destroy. Thank you. We'll bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. Bam. Since the vibe has shifted, Soul Wax, Run Free. Hell yeah, Robin. using a snacky poo of yours. Thank you so much, Soul Wax. Yeah, there's been a subtle vibe change. I still feel like Viagra Boys is very summery, but it's a very different sound. Bam. There we go. King of Sweden, Future Islands, followed by Art vs. Science, followed by Soul Wax, followed by Bob Villain, Drake Bell, and more. Don't go anywhere. This is Chris in the Morning. It's a serious music show.
This is a serious music stream.
God, the textures that this band is capable of. They're just incredible. This band, I'm sure they're incredible live, and no shade to them, but Viagra Boys, like, this is a production-led outfit as well. It's so good. Ah! Wonderful.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Up next. Do you still have the Chris is my pookie sound? Read that too late. Yes, you know I do. Here's a rundown of my current soundboard. We have applause. We have fart drop. We have we have Jenny, my sister, who is a very real human being. We have Annie I'm a Hawk. From one of my favorite TV shows that none of you have watched. We have the one that explains what the show is.
The way this works is
We have Air Horn.
Ba-ba-bow.
Ba-ba-bow. And we have me saying fuck real good.
Fuck.
And we have Pookie.
Chris is my pokey.
And we have This is a Serious Music Stream.
This is a serious music stream.
Oh yeah, we need the PewDiePie saying good job, Bing. Shit. We'll add that. We'll get that cut and ready. Good recollection. Good memory, Harvey. Ooh. What is this voice? What is this, like, over-enunciated vocal? You are all I need. Nothing said could change. Just say I'll be. You are all I need. That's great. That's strong. It's powerful. Today has been phenomenal. Thank you, everybody. And you can't even see my really cool shorts. They're not even on camera. From waist up, I look like I still work in Maplin. Can't even see how funky my shorts are. I'm making a note here to over-compress the Discord calls it the request line. Actually, we could run some experiments since I've got you. Why don't I run an experiment right now? I'm going to compress the living fuck out of this. I'm going to add like 6 more dB of output gain with the same limiter. Okay. So, sorry, Crunchy. As a test, how are the volume levels here?
Yo, what up, cool bloggers? It's Crunchy Stealth Path. I'm gonna see.
Still low? Still low? Too quiet. Still too quiet. Okay, okay. We can fix this. Still very low. Okay. We're gonna ramp this up. We're gonna do so much out. We're gonna do max out fucking output gain. Okay, how's this? How's this one?
Ghost today, so I'm gonna request from their newest album, Skeleton.
How's that? Was that better?
I'm gonna request Lacrima by Ghost.
Yeah? Seeing better in the chat, a lot better, understandable and clear, and not clipping, not uncomfortable, because I can't hear what you're hearing, so this is actually really useful. It could be louder even. I'll increase the limiter a little bit. There we go. Perfect.
Yo, what up, cool bloggers? It's Crunchy Stealth Path.
How's that? There we go. How was that? And of course, everybody's microphone is going to be different. Robin's phone or whatever is quieter than that, but I already deleted it, so. Okay, smidge more. I'll play with it again after the stream, but that's good. That's helpful. We're listening to Create Destroy, by the way. Art versus Science. This was super chat requested by Run. Thank you so much. It's very, this is like, it's got this like 80s cheese, doesn't it? It's feeling a little, ooh, it's feeling a little GTA Vice City, isn't it? Forgot to post to threads. Oops. Oh no. I'm just jamming to this now. I'm not saying anything anymore. But I did just see the time, so I think we're going to close regular requests. Super requests, of course, are still open. Snacky poos, you can still spend them. But we've been going for 2.5 hours now, and I did say that this would be when we ended. Stick around though. Keep hanging out with me, sharing your Wednesday with me. Thank you so much. right when you had something, Jackie. Sorry. Hold it in. Hold it in. Save it for next week. This is Run Free by Soulwax. Thank you so much. Ooh, that's crunchy. Being called for dinner. I'll see you on Sunday. Peace out, Els. Appreciate you. Oh, I'm a fan of Soulwax for sure. I don't know a huge amount of their stuff. I was always a fan of a lot of their remixes. The biggest one that comes to mind is their incredible remix of Muscle Museum by Muse. Fantastic, phenomenal, probably actually better than the original. I've definitely listened to it more times than the original. They did the music for the Belgian movie Belgica about an iconic bar. Cool. I'm gonna take Lana Del Rey off here. I'm gonna wind down a little bit. There we go. Coming up next, Bob Vylan, Drake Bell, Wojciech Mazalewski, and Harry Styles, rounding things off with the summariest song I could think of. This has been a wonderful time. We got 2 new members today. We had a bunch of supers, a bunch of very generous people in the chat. I really appreciate you. Big shout out to MVP of the day today. Continue the run. Hope you stick around and enjoy these streams. We do them most Sundays, and I think when I'm maybe back from my week away, we might trial like a midweek one for a while. And he's off. Peace out. Thank you. Have a good one. Still listening, just doing chores. That's the way. That's what I'm here for. You do those chores. Come on. I'm so bad with it myself. My kitchen's a mess. Yes, absolutely. I'm seeing the chat here. Make sure you join the Discord. You do have to link your Discord to your YouTube channel, your YouTube account, your Google account, which can take a couple of extra steps. And if you have any issues, just kind of let me or the glove know and we'll sort you out. But we can't do anything about we can't actually do the linking. Promise me to watch Belgica. Yeah, I've got a few 100 million time loop movies to watch. But when I'm done with those, sure. Ooh. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Sleepy time, everybody. Oh, this is Dream Bigger by Bob Vylan featuring Amy Taylor. Doesn't really need an introduction because I think this is Bob Vylan's year. Playing Glasto, charting. This is from... It's a new single. It's a kind of a sequel to Dream Big, which was on his 2024 album. Oh yeah. BBC coming to shut down this stream as we speak. Yeah, it should go without saying, but free Palestine. And they were fucking worried about kneecap. Hell yeah, dream big, kids. I really gotta figure out what's happened to my keyboard. I hope it's not dead. That was Bob Villain with Amy Taylor, Dream Bigger. Up next, Drake Bell. Ooh. Wow, what a what a shift. What a shift. This is a nostalgic track for somebody who probably left the stream hours ago. It's been so long. It's been in the queue for so long. Hope somebody's enjoying it. Just 2 more tracks and then we're done today, I think. Thank you everybody who's come along to this. It's been a really, really good day. Really great stream. You guys have been so generous. I've felt the energy. You guys have been high energy. I've been high energy. We've used all my sound effects multiple times.
Bow, bow, bow.
A Drake and Josh throwback, sealing us in. And then we've got Wojciech Mazalewski, which probably won't fit the mood at all now. And I can't even remember which one it is. Followed by Harry's Styles. Harry's Styles. His many styles. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, I haven't sat down in 3 hours. Whoa. Oh, that's good. Wow. That's a life lesson, everybody. Be what you want to be when it's time to be free. But not any other time. I'm watching. My desk is a mess. My desk is such a mess. Look at this. Broken keyboard. Now CD. Oh, hey, we need to decide who the Now CD goes to. Hang on. Forgot about my little raffle. Okay. So that nobody can accuse me of of unfair tactics. Okay, so who isn't on this list who has super chatted? Annie, James, Robin, Run, Alex, Annie. No matter what you... Oh yeah. This is Union by Wojciech Mazalewski. Get this album. Save this album. Save it. Just fucking save it right now. It's really good. It's very chill. Last request for closing. Vaundy. You got it, my friend. I'm going to have to line up the... I'm going to have to eyeball this one. Yes. Bam. And that's going to close us. Thank you. Emily has supered as well. Yes. Must not forget. Nibbles. Jake. I think that's it. We got James, we got Robin, we got Run, we got Alex, Annie, Emily, and Big Nibbles. I think that's everybody who's super chatted. Okay, so we're going to assign them numbers. James is 1, Robin is 2, Run is 3, Alex is 4, Annie is 5, Emily is 6, and Jake is 7. And I'm going to bring up a little thing. Let me see here. Okay. And it's going to be completely transparent. We're gonna, where are we? Screen capture. You hear what? Are you hearing what I mean? What I meant, like all those 100 hours ago when I was trying to describe this album? It's just incredibly chill. There we go. Okay, gang. It's time for the ravel. Google's going to generate us a number between 1 and 7. James is 1, Robin is 2, Run is 3, Alex is 4, Annie is 5, Emily is 6, and Big Nibbles is 7. And this is Harry Styles. Go! Hey! That was entirely random, and you cannot accuse me of favoritism. It goes to Run. You're the winner. Congratulations.
Fuck.
That's it. Congratulations. Continue the run. I will message you and get your postal address, and I will send you this, but I'll also send you a bunch of Chris in the Morning stickers as well. So they're the real prize. If you didn't want this, they're the real prize. And if you did want this, this is the real prize. It is in very good oh no, it's not. That's fine. It'll still play. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for playing. You didn't really have a choice, but I appreciate it. Definitely adding it to the car. Hell yes. Well, you might not have been here when I described it. You know, this one has fucking this. Let me list this for you. I've only got a minute, and then I'm off. This has "Baby One More Time" by Britney Spears on it. This has "Blue Dabba D" by Eiffel 65. This has "Tragedy" by Steps. This has "Burning Down the House" by Tom Jones and the Cardigans. It's got "Larger Than Life" by Backstreet Boys. And you know it's got "We're Going to Ibiza" by Venga Boys. A good year. A very strong year. I will probably post it when I'm back from Poland, so thank you. It might be a while, but you'll get it. Woo! Love this track, love this album. I'm a sucker. It's great though. I'm going to be rounding off with a track, super chat requested by Run, by Vaughn D, who I do not know, from an album called Replica. And then when that's over, so the stream also will be over, that is. Ooh, hell yeah. Hey Teddy Z, you're right on time. Welcome to the stream, man. Heard this song in Osaka this year, says Continue the Run. You've had a good year. The little bits of information I'm gathering about it. Sounds like you've had a good time. Ooh. Very beautiful, very summer vibes. In keeping with the theme today, I'm going to save that. Loki gives Adventure Time vibes, says Jackie. Yeah. Ooh. Jamming to it, just jamming away. I got nothing left to say. This has been Chris in the Morning. Thank you so much. My name is Christopher Bingham. Thank you to all my members. Thank you to all my super chatters today. Big ups, MVP. Continue the run. Thank you so much. Stick around. Come to the next one. I'll be back on Sunday the 13th, so only a few days away. Watch this space. We usually start at around 4 p.m. UK time. You can do the math for your region. And yeah, sorry to everybody just arriving. I do need to end the stream because I need to eat. But this has been really wonderful. But just before I go, let me show you these great shorts. Let me show you these just fantastic shorts I got. Look at these. Let me move the camera. This is what I've been seeing all day when I look down. How great are those? And you can't really tell on camera, but they're like towel-y material. They're great. What a time to be alive. Thank you so much. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much. Have a safe one. And from me to you, wherever you are, whatever time it is, I hope you're having a good one.